They say attraction fades with age, that the older you get, the less the world notices you. But here's the raw truth. Many older men are far more attractive than they even realize. And not because of six-pack abs or chasing trends, but because of presence, wisdom, and the kind of quiet confidence that only comes with time. Welcome back to Psychology Insight. Today, we're going to break down 8 proven signs you're a highly attractive older man. And if you relate to even one of these, it's proof you're pulling in attention without even trying. Before we start, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss out. And hey, drop a 1 in the comments if you see yourself in these signs, or 0 if not yet. 1. Younger women feel comfortable around you. Here's the thing. Comfort is one of the strongest signals of attraction, and most older men don't even realize they're giving it off. Think about this. When you were younger, maybe you felt pressure to impress women. You cracked jokes too quickly. You tried to dominate conversations. You wanted to prove something. But now, you've slowed down. You listen more than you speak. You don't need to brag or chase validation. And women, especially younger ones, pick up on that instantly. It's the barista who keeps chatting at your table when she could have moved on. It's your coworker who laughs more when you're around, even at small comments. It's your friend's daughter who suddenly listens more closely when you share a story. These aren't coincidences. These are signals that they feel safe around you. You see, younger men often carry chaotic energy. They're restless, unsure of themselves, trying too hard to be noticed. But you've lived through storms. You don't react fast, you're steady. And that steadiness is rare. Younger women sense it as calm strength. They feel relaxed, their guard drops, and that's where attraction actually begins. The most interesting part? You don't even have to try. You don't need to force conversations or pretend to be someone else. Just your grounded presence alone is enough. And when women feel comfortable, they start opening up, leaning in, both emotionally and physically. Comfort is the seed, and attraction grows from it. 2. You get compliments on style or grooming. Here's something you might have noticed. People comment on your clothes, your haircut, your cologne. Maybe it's not every day, but when it happens, it's telling. Women especially are tuned in to these details. They're not just saying, "nice shirt." What they're really saying is, "I notice you. You stand out." See, as men get older, their style often becomes sharper. You figure out what works for you. Maybe you've got that well-trimmed beard, that haircut that just fits your face, or a jacket that makes you look effortlessly put together. Women love this because it shows you care about yourself. You don't need flashy designer labels. You just need intention. Think about it. When you take time to stay well-groomed, it communicates respect. And respect for yourself signals that you'll respect her too. That's why it matters. You could be wearing something simple, a crisp shirt, clean shoes. But if it's intentional, it makes a statement. And women notice even the smallest things. The subtle scent of your cologne, the neatness of your nails, the way your clothes fit. These details don't scream for attention, but they whisper, "This man values himself." And in psychology, self-respect is one of the strongest forms of attraction. 3. Women give you lingering looks. You've probably seen this one, but maybe brushed it off. You're at the gym, in a coffee shop, or walking through a store. A woman looks at you, and instead of glancing away instantly, she holds her gaze. Maybe it's 1 second too long, maybe 2. But that tiny pause? That's not random. That's attraction speaking without words. Here's why it matters. Eye contact is primal. It's one of the oldest forms of human connection. When a woman lingers, it's her way of testing the waters. It's her saying, "I see you. I'm curious about you." Sometimes it's subtle, a quick smile after she looks. Sometimes it's more obvious. She keeps glancing back at you. And here's the key. It's not always about how you look. Sure, grooming and fitness play a role, but women linger because of your presence. Maybe it's the way you sit, calm and unbothered. Maybe it's the way you sip your coffee slowly, as if you're in no rush. Maybe it's just the aura of someone who knows himself. That's what grabs their attention. So next time you catch that look, don't overthink it. Don't brush it off as nothing. Understand that it's her body sending signals before her words ever do. Attraction often begins in silence, in those small but undeniable moments. 4. People ask you for advice. This one's powerful. As you get older, people start coming to you for guidance. Maybe it's a younger colleague asking about career moves. Maybe it's a woman asking your opinion on her relationship. At first, you might think it's just politeness, but here's the truth. It's respect. When someone asks for your advice, they're acknowledging your wisdom, your steadiness. You're not just another guy. They see you as someone who has lived, failed, grown, and learned. And women find this deeply attractive. Why? Because it shows emotional intelligence. You don't jump to conclusions. You listen. You give perspective. Younger men often react quickly, emotionally, but you've seen enough to know that patience beats impulsiveness. That calm tone, that grounded perspective, it makes people trust you. And trust is one of the strongest roots of attraction. Think about it. A woman may not say directly, "I'm drawn to you," but the fact that she comes to you, seeks your view, listens intently, that's her showing admiration. And admiration is the soil where desire grows. 5. You radiate a calm, confident presence. This is the kind of trait you can't fake. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to demand attention, yet people notice you. That's presence. And for women, a calm, confident presence is magnetic. It shows in simple things. The way you walk into a room with your shoulders back. The way you don't rush your words. The way you sit with ease, as if you're exactly where you're meant to be. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone, because you've already proven it to yourself. And women pick up on this energy instantly. It's like fresh air in a noisy room. They feel safe around it. They feel drawn to it. And that's the secret. Confidence isn't about showing off. It's about quiet strength. The type that whispers, not shouts. This presence tells the world, I know who I am, and I like him. That's powerful. That's what makes women lean in without you even saying a word. 6. Subtle compliments on fitness or energy. You don't need to look like an action hero. Attraction at your age isn't about shredded abs. It's about vitality. If people tell you you're in great shape for your age or you've got a lot of energy, take note. That's attraction disguised as admiration. Fitness here doesn't mean extreme workouts. It means movement, good posture, the way you carry yourself, the way you walk with steady steps. Women notice this. They see the discipline behind it. They see that you take care of yourself. And more importantly, they feel it. Energy is contagious. When you walk into a room strong, healthy, upright, it signals life force. It tells her you're not fading, you're thriving. And that, psychologically, is deeply attractive. Because nobody wants to attach themselves to someone who's given up on himself. So remember, it's not about muscles. It's about movement, energy, health. These are signs of respect, not just for your body, but for your life. 7. Women laugh at your jokes. Here's where attraction hides in plain sight. If women laugh at your jokes, even the cheesy ones, you've got their attention. Laughter isn't just humor. It's chemistry. It's connection. Think about it. Your buddies may roll their eyes at your dad jokes, but when she laughs, it's not about the punchline, it's about you. Humor shows you're relaxed. You're not trying to be perfect. You're not forcing it. That security is what women find magnetic. And when a woman laughs genuinely, leans in, covers her mouth, her eyes squint, that's attraction in motion. She's not laughing because the joke was world class. She's laughing because your energy makes her feel good. Humor is emotional intelligence. It shows you can take life lightly. You can find joy in small things. That's a man women want to be around because joy is contagious and it feels safe. 8. You catch subtle flirting gestures. This one's the crown jewel. Older men often miss it, but women send signals through body language long before words. She plays with her hair. She adjusts her clothes when you're near. She mirrors your movements. She holds eye contact a second too long. She touches your arm lightly. These gestures aren't random. They're her way of saying, "I'm interested." It's not loud or obvious, but subtle, and that's why many older men overlook it. But here's the truth. Women flirt differently with men they respect. It's softer, more refined. They want to see if you're paying attention. If you catch it, you'll realize you're attracting more than you thought. Attraction doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. And those whispers, those small movements, glances, touches, they're the clearest signs you're a highly attractive older man. So there you have it. 8 proven signs you're a highly attractive older man. Notice how none of these rely on trying to look 20 again. Real attraction at your age isn't about chasing trends. It's about calm presence, wisdom, self-respect, and the quiet confidence you carry into every room. Now here's the real question. How many of these signs have you already noticed in your own life? Drop it in the comments below. Type 1 if at least one of these signs fit you. Type 0 if you're not sure yet. If this video gave you value, hit that like button, subscribe to Psychology Insight, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you never miss the next drop. Remember, true attractiveness doesn't fade with age, it matures, and that makes you far more powerful than you think.